So much about the makeup of your team changed in the offseason, and so many of the leaders we're used to seeing there, Chris Paul, J.J. Redick, Jamal Crawford, everyone left for one reason or another. You decided to double down and stay. Why did you want to stay?
LA's been my home. You know, they drafted me, and I've seen this franchise go from, I think 17 games the year that I got drafted, to, 4 or 5 seasons, 50-plus wins, actual playoff appearances, which were hard to come by. And I feel like I still have unfinished business here.
How does your leadership role on the team change now?
The thing I think I learned about leadership is it's a full-time job, like 24/7. I mean, there's never really a time where you can let that guard down and not be an example or be a leader or be able to step up and say the right thing. And I think sometimes it's like saying the unpopular thing.
That's not easy.
No, it's not, because human nature and when you're in a team, you're in the trenches with these guys. You always want to have guys' backs, and you never want to feel like you're alienating anybody. But it's one of those things that I've kind of picked up. Sometimes you have to say the unpopular thing.
Let's talk about your health a little bit. Can you feel like, okay, I've been through it, and maybe I can just be healthy for the next couple of years, or do you think you're just a guy who's always going to end up having freak injuries here and there?
No, I don't. I've never really had the reoccurrings.
Yeah.
So it's been some weird things here and there, but I'm not a believer in feeling sorry for yourself and doing the oh poor me thing. Just prepare. I prepared all summer. I'll prepare for the rest of the summer, the off season, and throughout the season, and that'll get me through.
You were the big free agent to be everyone was talking about last summer. The big free agent to be everyone's talking about for next summer is already LeBron. I would not think you would be the LeBron expert, but apparently on the Sklar Brothers podcast, you went into depth on this subject.
Did I really?
I don't see him coming to LA, period, was one quote. You said you think he was more likely in New York.
Let's talk about the quote where I said, listen, I hate when people ask me this because I have no idea. I could maybe see him going to New York.
See, that did not make it into the newspaper transcription. Well, you can have fun. We won't hold you to it. I'm not going to come back to you after he makes his decision next summer.
I think he's going to go overseas, honestly.
That's what you think. So you're off from being in New York. Now you think he's playing in New York.
I have a different source, and they told me overseas. So
I think you're the guy. You're the expert. I think everyone should be coming to you.
Tune in next month. I got you.
Your mission for this upcoming season, what would it be?
I think for us this season, it's about proving ourselves. I think a lot of people have doubted us, and a lot of people don't know what's going to happen with all those guys leaving, that core group of guys leaving that we've had for so long. But to be completely honest, we haven't had success. We've had regular season success in a way, as much as you can, I guess. Yeah. But we haven't had success, and that's the push.